Yeah, I get it 365. 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live. How we live. How we live. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. 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 See, they don't love us, they just love it how we live. 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 They don't love us, they just love it how we live.
You was never around, had to hold it down. We the youngest, we was stuck and you was never found. What's that feeling? I'm the realest. All them nights I had to struggle trying to find some dinner. They don't really love me, they not really for me. When I die, is you gon' show up to the ceremony? I just bought a Bentley, just to bet you Christian Louboutin to make a switch religion. I'm not stupid, baby, but the mansion is. Me and Benji are related like relatives. I'm a brought the millions in. Go and get it, I'm the shit, then don't need no laxative.
I get it 365. 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live. How we live. How we live. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. 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 See, they don't love us, they just love it how we live. 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 They don't love us, they just love it how we live.
Team owners.
Taking them all. It's all
They
on me.
say in due time, but my watch broke. I know. It's a cold world, but we got coats. We grinding to make it. Yes. We shining, they hate. Yes. We board or we fall. Every diamond's a flake. I'm signed to the pavement. I'm crossing them over. I'm backing them down. Standing tall like a soldier. These players can't hold us. It's the winner's race. Eating with Ken and Ace at a table, no dinner plates. We the best, get it straight. What's the problem, baby? Raised out of Harlem, baby. What's driving my mama crazy? Crazy. They ain't trying to give it, so I gotta go get it harder than ever.
I get it 365. 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just.
We fill you in on the latest in the finals. Chat with Road to the Finals team owners.
Taking them all. It's all on me.
Check out what's going on in my team this postseason. Show off your top plays. And give you a chance at VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Pistons in Detroit. Looking at the Pistons, they haven't competed at the level they'd like over the last week or so. Just one win in 5 games. And as we reach the midway point, Kenny, still a lot of games left on the schedule. How do players cope with the wear and tear their bodies go through?
Well, a lot of times when you're mentally or physically tired, you know, you could sit there and all of a sudden you misquote things, you missay things here on the analyst desk. On the basketball court, that's turnovers, that's missing assignments, missing rebounds. Same thing. Like
being 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. I been Steph Curry with the shot, been with the sauce, Chef Curry with the pot, boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. 0 to 100, real quick. Real quick, real quick.
It's Detroit Pistons NBA action. We're in the Motor City where the Pistons are looking to take on a Western Conference opponent. It's Wednesday Night Basketball live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today. Mark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
So Detroit will get the first possession. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Money out there with Green. And it's Curry in at the 1. Pulls up. Jump shot is good.
And they get the first bucket of the game on that one.
I tell you what, fellas, I'm anticipating a good one here.
There's the screen. Jackson kicks to Harris. The kick out to Ilyasova. Nice ball movement by Detroit. That's good from Harris on the assist by Jackson.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Knicks in New York.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
And it could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season. I mean, just because of the way they came through when it mattered most. That's clutch play that could serve them well going forward.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And it's Harris off the drive. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Harris. And he makes both free throws.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
From deep. And good, the three-point shot, good for Money. Money's got his second bucket of the night.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Jackson with it. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against New Orleans. Ilyasova dishes to Harris. Clock at 6, and he gets it to go. Harris has got 7 points.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Jackson kicks to Caldwell Pope. He feeds it to Drummond. It's stolen. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And you can see the importance of that steal. I mean, really a 4-point turnaround with the conversion at the other end right there.
Yeah, the importance of the defense there. Instead of giving up the bucket and having that 5-point deficit, all of a sudden, we got a tie ball game.
Here's Caldwell Pope following the score by Golden State. Here's Drummond. Barnes grabs the miss. The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Green passes to Money. And another basket for Golden State.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Now let's send it down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with Stan Van Gundy.
One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
All right, Doris, thanks. Here's Jackson. Following the basket by Freak. And Drummond broke.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
For Detroit, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Morris is checked in for Detroit. Jody Meeks comes in for Caldwell Pope. The Warriors also with a sub. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Barnes. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. So for the Pistons, Bargnani is checked in for Drummond. Johnson comes in for Harris. And it's Chalmers in for Reggie Jackson. And then for Golden State, Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Green. And it's Livingston in for Thompson. Now, here's Chalmers. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Detroit, no good that time either. The Warriors leading. A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. Iguodala against Chalmers. Iguodala, the pass to Money. Fade away. Offensive rebound. Livingston, that's good.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Chalmers dishes to Bargnani. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the Cavaliers. They hold the first place spot in the conference, just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And checking out Detroit, 6 games out.
And I think for the Pistons, they haven't packed any big surprises into the early part of this season. They're right in the middle of the NBA's pecking order.
Yeah, but I see a team with a chance to make some major noise as the season progresses. It's just a matter of unlocking that potential amongst the players.
And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And that's 11 points for Freak.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Bargnani sets the screen for Chalmers. 50 seconds left here in the first quarter. And there's the pass to Bargnani. And it's Bargnani again missing.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
The feed to Curry. Inside, Money. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
And what a game for Money. He's already up to 11 points and 2 rejections.
And he's turning this court into his own private playground.
Boy, that's certainly what it feels like, doesn't it? I mean, we're watching this guy do it all, and he's doing it with flavor.
And the Warriors making a change here. Rush is checked in. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Bargnani. Morris has got his first 2 points of the night.
That was a nice finish to an excellent possession.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And Chalmers kicks to Bargnani. 2 on the clock, and he lays it up and in. It's a tie ball game.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here are the balance. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. Different look here for the Warriors. Ezeli's checked in for Verejao. Money comes in for Green. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Stephen Curry in for Sean Livingston. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Money in at power forward. Rush out there with Steph Curry. Then there's Iguodala. And it's Ezeli in at the 5 spot.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things their way. No doubt they've been winning on the back.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Knicks, boy, was he tremendous. He ended up with 38 points and came out of nowhere defensively, swatting away one shot after another. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
There's the pick. Bargnani kicks to Meeks. He makes the Johnny from the left block. 1:04 left in the first half. Chalmers against Curry. Here's Money. Rebound, Detroit. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And you don't have to go too deep into the box score to figure out why they lost that one. They just had an inability on that day to make shots.
You know, sometimes we talk about a defense getting into the heads of the opposing players, Greg, but that night they got up in their own heads. Just got in their own way and couldn't get out of it.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. That one goes. Count.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Down low. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 17 points for Freak. Chalmers against Curry. Here's Bargnani. Misses the baby hook. Iguodala can't get it to go. And the first half comes to a close.
Yes, Kevin, thank you.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he just went off in those first two quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Jackson and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Ilyasova out there with Harris. And it's Drummond in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Pistons. Drummond the screen. Jackson kicks to Ilyasova. Pistons passing it around. Here's Drummond. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Money. The Warriors leading. Puts up a 3. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
Here's the screen. Jackson passes to Harris. 5 to shoot. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Harris has got 9.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Here's Thompson. That's tipped. And Jackson with the basket on the assist from Tobias Harris. And it's 7 points for Reggie Jackson. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Curry. Detroit with the rebound. Caldwell Pope's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Drummond the screen. Banked in off the glass.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Golden State. Barnes against Harris. Kicks it to Caldwell Pope. They set the pick. He dishes it to Drummond. Harris outside. This one for 3. Rebound by Money. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. On the wing, Thompson. It's hauled in by Ilyasova.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Drummond in the post, guarded by Green, and it's Drummond missing. The Warriors shooting around 41% on the night. Livingston dishes to Barnes. Green, the screen. Green with a screen on Jackson. Livingston passes to Money. Out to Thompson. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Pistons. Last time in Oakland, they had lost to the Warriors.
Yeah, and their last time playing against this club, they fell short. A lot of cheap fouls really plagued their starting unit.
And, you know, Greg, that not only robbed them of some key minutes, but I think it really affected their rhythm and flow in the game. I mean, they'll try to play it more disciplined and safer tonight.
Here's Caldwell Pope. No good on the three. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Money. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. The Pistons have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Caldwell Pope kicks to Jackson. High post try. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Jackson's got his third basket of the night.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
3 assists and 3 rebounds. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Yeah, you know, you just plug him in. He's a flat-out scoring machine. When you plug him up, let him go.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Morris is checked in for Ilyasova. Johnson comes in for Tobias Harris. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Chalmers in for Jackson. Drummond dishes to Meeks. Morris a screen to the left side wing. Morris with the screen for Chalmers. And the rejection by Ezeli. Iguodala the pass to Livingston. Well, the players you see on this list know a little bit about putting points on the board. They're the shooting guards averaging the most points over the last 10 games. Klay Thompson third.
And night after night, we see this group punish opposing defenses. I mean, if you pick one way to deal with them, they'll beat you another way.
Yeah, you don't have to take a long look at their point totals to see that this is the premier group of scorers at the premier scoring position in the NBA. Shooting guards can flat out bring it.
Morris into the lane.
And now a quick review at the numbers for Money. First in scoring, first in blocks, and he's at elite among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
And the Warriors making a change here. Rush is checked in. And Morris drops them both. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here is Livingston, defended by Chalmers. Used the screen and took it all the way.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screen play. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
Here's Money, and it's good assisting on the play with Livingston. Livingston's got his 4th assist in this one. Now Chalmers passes it to Drummond. Johnson goes in, back to Drummond, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
To the wing right side. And it finds the net. Another three-point hit from Money. Money's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors. The Pistons have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Now, here's Chalmers. Pass to Meeks. He kicks to Drummond. Goes up the baseline. Again, the Pistons score.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. The Pistons shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. And Golden State looking at who they've got. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Money in at the 5, roaming the paint. Outside for Jackson. Harris a screen on Curry. To the middle. And there's Ilyasova on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 assists now in the game. Curry kicks to Green. Out to the right wing. Barnes passes to Money. Thompson outside. Lets it go with the 3. They get it again. Green. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And the Pistons making a change here. Bargnani's checked in.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
Picked by Bargnani. Here's Ilyasova. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
High quality shot. Just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-E, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Picked by Bargnani. Off the screen. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Bargnani. The Pistons trailer.
That's his first personal foul, second team foul.
And Detroit has possession. Ilyasova hits the bucket. And the Pistons lead by 1.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
I think, Clark, we can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Well, 8 lead changes would have you thinking that would be the case.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
It's stolen by Green. Barnes dishes to Curry. That's good. And now a 3-point Warrior lead.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Over to the left wing. Money. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. That's 36 points for Freak.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Here's Caldwell Pope, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Caldwell Pope's got 4 this quarter.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Curry passes to Money. No good with the triple. For Detroit, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Jackson kicks to Ilyasova. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Pistons lead by 2. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
This game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Jackson kicks to Drummond. Harris outside. 5 on the clock. Back to Drummond. Here's Jackson. A three-pointer off the mark. Golden State's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
Green with a screen for Thompson, and stolen by Ilyasova. And now the Pistons fast break. Here's Caldwell Pope. It's stolen by Green. The pass to Money from deep. And again, no good by Golden State. Pistons leading by 3. Outside Jackson to the paint. Here's Drummond. And it falls over the rim and in.
And defensively, these guys are looking for answers since halftime. They've seemed disjointed and out of sync. They have got to get back that rhythm defensively.
Here's Money. Looking to end the run. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
He's been on a tear from the three-point line this game.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
Here's Caldwell Pope, guarded by Curry. But they recover it. Harris. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And it's the Warriors' ball. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. No good for Money. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
A three-pointer would be huge right now.
Boy, a chance to tie it up with the game on the line. This is what we live for. We'll see what happens right here.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
That's his 5th personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Free throws.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Eight seconds left in the fourth quarter. Feeds it to Thompson. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just are not letting up at all.
Don't be afraid to make the extra pass. Go, take it. Quick. Drop the ball. Good shot.
And so it's the Pistons who come out on top here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. We were just wondering what would happen next. Major drama, and we saw a good one.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Andre Drummond. And Kenny, you had some words earlier while the game was going on. What do you think?
Well, Andre Drummond asserted himself in a big way in this game.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.